So the first thing is we want to make sure that we have a clean foundation, okay? Because what happens is in our toxic world, in our toxic lifestyles, with our toxic diets, the toxic social media, everything is toxic. And so our bodies fill up with toxins, and we get overwhelmed. The body can't deal with it and it overflows into disease. So we have to create a clean foundation. It's like if you're building a house or whatever, and you have cracked foundation, it doesn't matter how nice the roof is or how beautiful the siding is if you don't have good foundation. So that is the very first thing. And so we want to rid our body of toxins, so a detoxification process, making sure that we're really healing the gut. So that's the foundation, right? So that's pillar number one. Pillar number two is making sure that we dial in our nutrition. The nutrition is mandatory, but we've kind of gotten into this diet mentality, this mentality of restriction. And so we have to really switch that, because really what it is, it's an eating strategy. When a person finds their own eating strategy, they absolutely love it because they feel so much better.
Right.
They're able to do all the things that they want to do, and they're not having cravings anymore because we've corrected the nutrient deficiencies. So pillar number two is the nutrition. Next is exercise. Exercise is very important, but the problem is because we're a nation that's sick and we have so many different issues going on, whether it be hormonal or inflammation or what have you. Now we're like, oh, I just got to diet and exercise, and we're making the problem worse. And so we have to correct these pillars first, and then we can focus on, more healthy movement. And so coming up with a strategy based on what you're trying to accomplish. What you may be accomplishing and what I want to accomplish is completely different. So having a functional approach to exercise, very important. The next thing is hormones. Hormones goes ignored, or we just think about the sex hormones, but there's over 50 different hormones in the body, not just the progesterone, estrogens, and testosterone, but all the hormones that the thyroid produces, all the hormones that the adrenal gland produces, insulin, that's a very important hormone. We want to make sure all these things are in balance. And so, we handle hormones a lot differently. So rather than checking all the hormones and then writing your prescription, whatever hormone that's out of whack, what we do instead is we use the first three pillars, right? The detoxification, gut repair, the nutrition, the exercise strategy, the eating strategy, so that your body maximizes the production of its own hormones and balances it naturally. This is where we get the true effect, because the most effective and the safest hormone is the hormone that your own body produces, right? The next pillar is what I feel is probably one of the most important, and that's really the mindset piece, mentorship and mindset. We do a lot of coaching because I feel like everything follows the mind. And so we want to make sure that not only are we, yes, we want to get people to their ideal body weights. We want to get them out of pain. We want to get them more mobile and really what I like to call ultimate freedom. When you have optimal health, when you have vitality, that's ultimate freedom. Not only do we want to get them there, but we also want to mentor them and teach them everything that they did to get there. That way, now they have the mindset where that's just how I live now. This is just the new.
Right.